Did you see this story? The Human Centipede sequel is so horrible they can't even show it.
Good. I don't think the first one should have ever been shown.
And this is the movie where this crazy man locked up a bunch of teenagers in his basement.
Yeah, like a mad scientist type.
And he decided to turn them into a human centipede. So he sewed the girl's mouth to the guy's ass. And he did it with a bunch of them and made a centipede out of them.
Then took another girl and sewed it to her ass.
And I know I should have watched it for the comedy of it, but...
The idea.
Yeah, it was too upsetting to me. But anyway, I guess a lot of people watch it because the Human Centipede now has a sequel. The BBFC refuses to allow it to be aired legally in the United Kingdom, even on DVD or download.
Well, they're smart.
In the sequel, listen to the plot. A man becomes erotically obsessed with a DVD copy of the original film, in which the victims are surgically stitched together mouth to anus, and decides to recreate the idea. The film then focuses on his fantasies and the torture he inflicts. One scene involves him wrapping barbed wire around his penis and raping the woman at the end of the centipede.
Ugh.
Having become aroused by the sight of his victims being forced to defecate in each other's mouths. We got to get a copy of this.
This is disgusting.
I'm watching this.
You're getting a screening?
I want a screening. Robin, you're
that
going.
That should never be shown on a large screen.
They're showing it at IMAX, actually. The BBFC described the central plot of the film as the sexual arousal of the central character at both the idea and the spectacle of the total degradation, humiliation, mutilation, torture, and murder of his naked victims. The BBFC took the rare move of refusing to classify the film, gave it no rating, and explained that no amount of cuts would allow them to give it a certificate to be aired in the United Kingdom.
But is it any good?
Yeah, right? The Human Centipede 2. The 11 other films they've banned. A grotesque 2009 Japanese horror film whose premise was likely deemed dangerously offensive. I'd like to see those 11. We should have a film festival. Films that have been banned.
The banned films?
Yeah, by the BBFC in England. I love the description of the movie. That is some fucking great. Isn't that great? One scene's involved him wrapping barbed wire around his penis and raping the woman at the end of the centipede, having become aroused by the sight of his victims being forced...
Yeah, they're not tortured enough.
...to defecate into each other's mouths. The sequel, the man becomes erotically obsessed by the original DVD where the victims are surgically stitched together mouth to anus and decides to recreate the film. Who are the actors in this thing? We got to get a copy.
These are not actors. These are people who they couldn't get arrested in Hollywood.
Jamie Lee Curtis started in horror films.
I know, but she didn't star in Centipede.
You never know.